The Anycubic Photon P1 is one of those machines that makes you stop, squint at the spec sheet, then look back at the printer like, wait, what exactly are you supposed to be? And that's not an insult. It's just complicated. Because on paper, this thing looks like Anycubic finally decided to grow up. Engineering-grade resins, heated resin vat, industrial-style motion system, dual material printing, an intelligent assistant that basically says, press start and chill. That sounds like a pro machine, right? But then you actually use it. And suddenly, the Photon P1 starts feeling like a consumer printer wearing a lab coat it borrowed for the day. Let me explain. At its core, the Photon P1 is a 10-inch resin printer. Nothing wild there. Normal vat, normal build plate, standard workflow. But everything around that core is where things get interesting. First up, the heated resin vat. This is genuinely great. Not a dumb heater. Actual temperature sensing up to 40 degrees Celsius. If you've ever fought thick engineering resins in a cold room, you already know why this matters. This alone boosts reliability in a way specs don't really capture. Then there's the dual material / dual color setup. And yes, it looks insane in photos. 2 zones, 1 screen, different resins at the same time. For most people, totally unnecessary. But for niche use cases, dentistry, expensive resins, small batch work, it actually makes sense. The problem? It's optional. Yet Anycubic markets it like it's the default machine, which leads to the first layer of confusion. Because the Photon P1 looks industrial, but it isn't fully committing. The motion system? Dual linear rails and a ball screw. Solid, stable, reliable. But it's C7 grade, not true industrial C5. Good enough for hobbyists, not what the wording makes it sound like. Same story with the screen. It's a 14K panel, and honestly, that was the right call. Most resins can't even resolve finer detail than this anyway. But then Anycubic adds a corrugated layer on top to reduce peel force. It works, kind of. But it also softens detail slightly, and you can't remove it. So you gain a bit of reliability, and permanently give up a bit of sharpness. Again, confusing. Even the auto-leveling isn't really auto-leveling, it's assisted leveling. You still turn the screws. The printer just tells you when you're close. Does it work? Yeah, mostly. Is the marketing honest? Not really. And then there's the lid. Light leaks. Actual UV gets through. Anycubic solution? Use it in a dim room. I wish I was joking. Now here's the twist. Despite all of this, the Photon P1 prints really well. The intelligent pressure sensing, the dynamic lift adjustments, the resin heating, the workflow improvements, Wi-Fi control, camera monitoring, day-to-day. It's one of the smoothest Anycubic experiences in years. So where does that leave us? The Photon P1 isn't a true pro machine. It's not the second coming of the M3 Premium, and it's definitely not industrial. But it is a very capable, modern, well-thought-out consumer printer that borrows just enough pro ideas to feel special. That's why it's confusing. It looks like it wants to be more than it is, yet works best when you judge it for what it actually is. If you want absolute microscopic perfection and zero compromises, you'll complain loudly online. If you want a reliable printer that makes printing easier instead of harder, this might be the best Anycubic has built in years. Not perfect, not revolutionary, just surprisingly good. And honestly, that might be exactly what most people actually need.